Hello everyone, PJ's here with episode of How's It Play? And this week we are playing Scavenger, which you can get from Steam for $14.99. It is basically a hex-based, turn-based strategy, survival, roguelike game. Yes, that crazy. And they actually just changed things quickly. I got finished recording about like 10-15 minutes or something of another one, and I was realizing that the menu was all screwy, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't know what I'm doing. So I had to get back out, come back in, get a feel for what it is that I was doing, and go for it from there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up a new game. Well, the game is long gone, so that's okay. And this is basically how you create your character. You could choose floss, which gives you more points to use, and then you could choose abilities. And each one of these have a certain effect on how it will actually, it'll unlock certain ways to handle situations. It will help you with a lot of different things. And the biggest thing, though, is like how you handle situations. So a lot of these are kind of important. So let's just go with some melee weapons. I haven't done melee weapons. Let's go with medic because that seems useful. Let's go strong because why not? And I pretty much have used up all my points. I could become electrician. And now I've used up all my points. Now, if I say I really wanted, say, tracking, or lockpicking, or hacking, or I wanted one of these other ones, what I would do is come down here and find one that I could handle being with. So, like, feeble I can't do because I took the strong. But I could be myopic, which allows me to see less distance. I can have a higher metabolism, which, you know, uses up my food and water intake a lot more, but it gives me a slightly healing increase. I can be fragile. I can be a somniac and not sleep, which is not good. And then, you know, I could be out of shape. So, you know what? Why not be out of shape? And we'll take that out of shape, and we'll pick up... there we go. We'll pick up metabolism, the slower metabolism. There we go. That makes sense, right? So then, so I'm going to be melee strong, medic, melee, increase hit melee combat, higher wound severity, better defense combat, can leg trip in combat, improve healing rate, and gives you some other stuff. Strong, I haven't done some of these, so confirm. Now here's where you start out. You wake up at a cryo thing. I'm not going to go too much into this because if you guys are interested in the story, I want you to just enjoy it. But here's my responses I could take. So something's about ready to come in here. So what do I want to do? Do I want to prepare to kick its ass? Prepare to kick... There's two of those. Electrician or, let's see, medic. You know what? Because I haven't done these, let's go strong. And let's confirm. Let's see here. Beast stands as like a ragged predatory dog. Oh man. Take advantage. It connects with force that jars you both, and the dogman actually has to step back to keep its balance. Take advantage of his distraction. You knock him to the ground. Grab his throat. His claws tear at your flesh as you crush his windpipe with every ounce of strength you have. Moments later, he stops moving. You realize it cost you some nasty wounds, but at least you're alive. Confirm. Alright, let's see what we received. Oh, look at that, we got a dogman corpse. And then we got some shards. I could put the shards in my hand. So that's cool, I guess. Why not? We'll carry these out. We'll carry those out. I don't think I could carry out the corpse. I just don't have space for it. Yeah, I could put it in my hand. There we go. I'll just carry it around like that, in case it's going to be useful. Drop off that, pick up more shards. So inventory management is an absolute nightmare in this game. It's very difficult to balance it. So yeah. Oh man. I am unable to move. I can't carry him. Drats. Fine. I'll just take my shards. I'll leave you alone. Confirm. So then we're going to do this. Yep. Okay. And then now we're going to just climb out the window and be on our way. There we go. And here we are at the main map. And this is what confused me. Before all of this stuff, which I actually really like the change, that's a nice change, was over here in a very tiny, itty bitty print. But instead, they moved it and I just totally missed it. So let's figure out my conditions. So I have some wounds here. Minor bruising, minor cut. So that's something I need to pay attention to. I'll need to handle that once I'm able to. So why not try to craft I'm going to do the crafting. Let's see if we can get anything out of him. No, we can't. Okay. Alright. What happens if we... Nope. Alright, that's fine. So, he's no good. I can't do anything with that. But it's there for the future. So if I need to, I can handle it. And that used to make something, but evidently not anymore. Oh, there we go. A shiv. And here we go. Next possible item. So when you start adding items, from what I can tell, they don't care what you actually put in here. They'll give you all the combos that are possible, no matter what the case is. So I can make a shiv right now, or I could clip here, and then I can make dirty rags or a handful of string. And then, but I want a shiv, so we're going to confirm that. Take this. Excellent. And that's evidently used up that. So I probably could have used some rags, which would have been nice. But it's okay. It's fine. Let's we'll make do with what we can. They actually do have a list of known recipes that you can use here. So that's cool as well. So now here, where's my shiv? Let's equip that. I don't need you shards of glass. Get out of here. And I wonder if I can actually do something with the body now that I have a shiv. There we go. So I get all kinds of fur and meat out of this thing. So that's probably a good thing. Or I could dismantle the thing, shiv reversed. Or I could just make meat from the corpse. So yeah, so let's confirm this, I think. There we go. Now I have all this goodies. Now the problem is, of course, is that I can't carry it all. Like I said, inventory management is a pain in the butt. Basically, you can only carry what's in your hand. When you get pants, it'll open up a couple slots there, and then a shirt will open up, and then you can pick up like trash bags and stuff, which will open up slots there. I'm sure eventually you could actually find a pretty decent one. But what I do know, though, is I have meat available here. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I right-click here. I'm going to put a camp icon. Hopefully, that will be where I need to, I'll remember what the reason for that is. Now, each one of these boxes in magnifying glass gives you a chance to, a unique thing that you can do there. Spy, for example, or scavenge. So we're going to actually just, since we're here, why not just scavenge in the cryo facility? What do we have? Let's see. Despite its high-tech appearance, the facility seems to be tucked away in the wilderness, out of sight. This bodes well for the chance of finding something of value or even shelter. Provided nothing else, has set up shop here with those same ideas. And basically, each one of these will give you... so it's like got really great loot here. And it's a very safe location, and it's easy to sneak. Now, you can use medic, like if you use certain abilities over here, for example, sneak or hide, it'll modify these. So we're just going to do medic. And, oh no, I found something, and I've drawn their attention. Okay, so I can consume that. There's a first aid kit. That's awesome. Once again, though, I can't really, but let me see here. What I'm going to do is get rid of my shard pieces, and I'm just carry around the first aid kit like this. I'll put the shard pieces in here. That's actually some inventory space, so that's good. So we have a weapon. We'll carry around a first aid kit. It's got some clean rags, which is perfect, so we're going to move that there for now. Yeah, and actually, we're going to do two things. We're going to put one on my face, because that will give me a air filter, which is great. And then we're going to repair up all these wounds. You just kind of just bring it over here, and you have to be careful with that. If you put dirty rags on, it increases your chance of getting an infection. So that's, you have to be cautious of that. Got some pills. Man, I wish I could, that's all right. We'll just leave that on the ground, and we'll be able to use that again. So I go back to the map, and I think I probably used up, nope, I still have some movements left. So I can, basically I have option to do something else, but since there's a town there, let's just move here. Let's see. As you approach town, there's no sign of activity. Buildings stand in ruin, vehicles overturned, black with fire. Explosion marks radiate outwards from wall pavement. In the distance, strange-looking creatures circle in the sky like monstrous, leathery vultures. The world has drastically changed from what you know. Some sort of cataclysm has befallen Earth, returning mankind to the Dark Ages. And along with it, your hopes of finding a warm meal and some answers. You decide to look around and scavenge from what you can from the ruins. All right. Oh, hey, I have punch. There we go. Glass shift. I need that equipped. All right, so there's tracks here. So there's some creature that actually was through here recently. So I'll have to keep that in mind because I could be attacked. We'll scavenge in the abandoned house. See, so this is what I was talking about with the loot. So say, for example, I could, scavenge brutishly. Now it's going to increase my loot, but it'll drop off. I will not be so sneaky, and the safety drops a little bit. But I figure right now it's okay. I'll take it'll be acceptable thing. Alerted nearby creatures. That's okay, though. So I need some things. Oh, look at it. Some old paper. Disposable plastic shopping bag. Yay! I needed one of those. Aha, and this also takes place in Michigan, which is unique. I've never known a game that's actually, these guys thought of doing a post-apocalyptic Michigan. So hey, that's all right. We got some pebbles and some dirty rags. I guess I'll take the dirty rags for now. I might be able to purify those later, and we'll go out from there. What I really wish I had was something for my feet, but I don't have anything for my feet, and I don't think I can actually craft anything. So injuries are still okay. So let's go back here to my crafting screen again. Let's see if I can actually, What's really cool is that no matter what at a location, you can use everything you want for crafting. So it's pretty awesome that they allow you to do that. Plastic scrap. So this is what I was telling you, when you start adding things, let's say you could just, but you guys saw that earlier. So it's really cool. So you don't need to worry about not having the right things. You're like, I don't know what could possibly be what I need here, but you could just freaking throw everything over there if you want to. That bottle's actually got some inventory space in it. All right, I don't know. I don't have the stuff for that right now. So we're just going to leave this alone. And there's a couple more places I could scavenge. I think I have enough space for it. So we're going to go here, confirm, strong again, and then we'll confirm. See if, oh, that looked like there's quite a bit there. Oh, look at that, a crowbar. That seems helpful. And some blue jeans, a brown t-shirt. Then I'll equip that. That's pretty good condition. Get a couple more inventory spots. Sweet. A multi-tool. I'll take that. String, pebbles. You know what? String might be helpful. And one shoe. Yes, I will wear that. Is that my left hand? I think that's mine. Yes. Now it's uncomfortable. My guy's probably going to get another thing for that. But that's okay. Can I actually equip this? Get some foil. All right. Now, crowbar. Now, I wonder if I can use that as a weapon as well. So if I take this. So I equip it here. Oh, yeah, I can. And I can take my shiv. Put it in my backpack so I can use it for a knife. Since I have one, I don't need to worry about the shards. Yeah. Skills. Okay. So let me see. I could keep going here and look at my guy's change. Got my med pack in my hand and that. But I am going to rest here for the time. So I have to end my turn because you only get so many movements each one. Aha! Here you go. And here's combat. This is what I wanted to show you before closing out this video. So this guy, he's got a sharpened spear. That's not good. He's tough, barefoot, and he's bleeding. Well, that's good that he's bleeding. And it gives you a little bit more information here. He's 7 paces away. Best cover, medium. So they give you some stuff. Now, this is kind of how combat works. They give you a bunch of unique stuff. Actually, I guess I am invisible right now. I'm hidden. So I don't need to jump out and attack this guy. I could sit here and wait. Or I could reveal myself. But I think what I will do, let's see here. Just to show you guys, let's try sneaking towards. Now I'm visible, and now we're in combat, so he spotted me. So, yep, he searched for me, he found me. I could demand him to surrender, offer to talk, offer a ceasefire, threaten, or surrender to target. I don't want to do that, even though he's got a spear. So, let's see here. Let's offer to talk. Let's see if he's reasonable. Stranger exposed to an easy attack from movement. Player offers to talk with it. Player is temporarily distracted. Okay, so he actually wound up charging towards me. So I have a feeling this guy's probably, not going to talk. He decided to attack me. He scratched my lower chest with a sharpened spear stab. Ouch! Oh man, it's on, buddy. It's on. Let's see, where's my attack command? I don't actually have one, so let's dodge for the next attack. Because he's a spear, so he's got... okay, I get it, that's why. Let's tackle the target, see if we can do it. Did it work? Yes. Nope, I think I fell. Oh, he's retreating from me now? Man. No, get up. And now I can attack him again. Alright, so I'm finally in range to attack this guy. So they have all these different things which, you know, it's important to pay attention to here. Because certain things will, like, have a chance of... basically, you know, tripping you up like I did when I charged it. I failed with that. Like, melee surge is the same way. I have a chance of, like, screwing up and falling over. But if the guy's already, like, weakened and, like, off-handed or something, then it's a good one to use. So we're just going to melee attack him. Oh, man. His spear fell apart. Now he's down to just punching. That's good. Oh, man, all sorts of things. I think this guy's definitely going down. Oh, yeah. Look at all that stuff. He fell to the ground. Yep, lower right leg wailed at Bad Mutha's. Lower right leg with... I should have known that guy wasn't talk with a name like Bad Mutha. That just doesn't show a good person right there. So he's fallen over, he's exposed to easy attack, and he's crippled and severe play and trouble concentrating. So now what I'm going to do, I could offer a ceasefire to him, but because this guy attacked me, we're just going to do melee surge, and he's out. So now, on the ground, there's going to be this here. So what I can do is I can look, open, close item screen, and this tells you everything that's there. What? He has a giant backpack on? Oh, man. Take that, plastic bag. That's great. He had all kinds of meat. Jeez, this guy was set. Blue jeans. I had potato chips in it. Heck yeah, I want potato chips in my blue jeans. I think there's a way that you could actually, like, remove the items from there. So, empty out. There you go. So, I could put this in here. Yeah. Now I got some potato chips, but then my knife doesn't have a home. So, we'll just put it back here. Now, I could put this in my hand and then give me more inventory space if I needed it, which is cool. So, I mean, you can kind of go about the business as you want. And I got the right foot. Yeah, now I have shoes. Cornucola shirt. Pair of binoculars. Let's see here. It's a lot of meat, so let's just get rid of a couple of meats. Oh, jeez, those things are huge. They take up so much space. Let's see, can I actually get enough? I don't think I'm gonna have to empty out more food. But I want to see if they do anything. I could put one more food back here. There we go. There we go. Plastic bag. I put on the t-shirt if I want to wear that. What's my condition? On my 17.9. That one's less condition. But what I could do is craft and turn into actually resources I could use. So anyhow, though, I think that pretty much will be enough for you guys to kind of get an idea of how the game plays. And you basically keep going through. You scavenge. You go back. You set up camp. When you set up camp, they give you a couple locations that you can set up. Like, so for example here, available campsites. They give you all these. And what you could do is set up a campsite, throw all your supplies there. It'll probably save them, I'm sure, to some extent. And but I'm sure scavengers can also be part of it. So you got to be careful of that. And you just walk throughout the world and try to survive as long as possible. If you die, you start from the beginning, but you have a lot more knowledge, so you kind of get more of a feel for what you can do and succeed in. So I want to thank you all for being with me tonight. I hope that you all enjoyed this preview or how's it play of Neo Scavengers. It's actually a good game. It's a fun game. You could dump a couple minutes into it or dump a long time into it. It doesn't matter either way. I mean, you could get, you know, it's meant to be played both ways. It works out. So it's a fun game though. And once again, just thank you all. And I hope you all have a wonderful, glorious day. Because I don't know what day it is anymore. And that's all. All right, good night.